Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to day 4 of May I Scrap Lift You. Let's see if I can keep my days in order now that I got off to a little bit of a muddled start. Anyway, so here I am today on day 4, scrap lifting my lovely and very, very dear friend Sarah from Sarah Scraps. Sarah has been a source of inspiration for me for many, many years, as I am sure she has been for you. And the lovely layout that I chose today is up here in the corner. And it may not be the layout you would think that I would scrap lift for Sarah, because I love her stamping and her mixed media backgrounds, and she does such beauty with that. But today I wanted to do something a little bit different, and I chose this one very specifically because one of the things I love about this, and Sarah does so well, is taking sort of a linear type basic design, which you have here. Now, Sarah, I realized once I was halfway through this layout that she had actually framed the entire layout on a piece of white cardstock on the back to make it pop out, and I have not done that. But you see this lovely sort of linear type design straight across, and then this beautiful and fun diagonal, sort of deconstructed a little bit, although there is some overlapping embellishment, which softens the whole design and brings quite an elegance to the page. And that is what drew me to this particular layout. I'm sorry today is only a share. I think, was it Saturday afternoon, or there was an afternoon on the weekend where I just turned everything off and just created. And I thought, my lovely subbies started with me when all I was doing was sharing my layouts, and you stuck with me. Now I do a little bit more than that, but there are going to be probably a few days throughout the May I Scrap Lift You where I just come on with shares, and this is one of them because there's a lot of activity going on my channel today and tomorrow, my friends. So I used the Simple Stories Simple Vintage Weather Garden. These simple vintage collections from Simple Stories, I think Sarah made me discover them, or it's through Sarah, I should say, that I discovered them in the first place. And they are beautiful. Every simple vintage collection is just so gorgeous. So I used this lovely background piece. There's a little bit of distressing that is already on there, on this lovely stripe paper as well. There's a floral. And these are sort of in the golden, mustardy, dark green colors, which is a little bit dark for me lately, but I love the effect, and I actually think this layout is kind of elegant. It's just a fun, silly photos. You've actually seen this photo before of my little guy. I don't know whether, was this a Tuesday, you think, for his little tongue out Tuesday? But, this is often how I get greeted in the mornings. Sitting right, on this one, he was definitely sitting right up on my chest, and I don't know whether he was talking to me but I caught, and I just sort of love that. He just looks so, silly and mischievous there, and he is. And this one, of course, where he is lying all stretched out with just his little paw coming up to touch me. So I just want to get these things recorded. I record a lot. Chopin features heavily in my albums. I popped the journaling card up here on film. Sarah distressed all her edges. I did not do that. So I popped this up on foam, and I'm just going to write the fun little stories here of my guy. But I did go back and ink this large block and the two pieces of paper here as they were sort of just fading into this lovely background sheet a little bit too much. So I went in and got some Stampin' Up! Classic ink in the Always Artichoke. This may be discontinued, but I think there's There's mossy green that I also have that you could probably use if you don't have this one, but it's a little bit brighter. So I just inked my edges with that, got this block down, and you can see here the interest where these two strips go right over to the edge, whereas the block here in the middle doesn't. So again, you know, papers finishing different lengths and widths, I find always gives a lot of interest to a page. My two photos, backed them on the B side of this paper here so that they would stand out a little bit more. And then I just got some of the chipboard out, some of the stickers, some gorgeous Dotty About Flair Flairalicious pieces, and just have some fun. So Life is Good will act as my title. This lovely little floral piece, a sticker heart and a chipboard heart, overlapping one another. I like that, so I have one at the top and one here. I like that effect. A couple of little butterfly sticker here. This gorgeous, gorgeous flare piece, which, as you know, I love mixing with flat back brads. And in this case, some enamel dots to just finish it off. And then this little sticker down here, the little things. And I did ink the sticker so it stand out a little bit. In the moment, rise and shine, because that's probably what he was telling me to do. A couple more little butterflies. So again, just bringing it up here. Lovely Flairalicious with a flat back brad and happy thoughts. So you go from there, brings you all the way down into the photos and down to the bottom. So I love this layout. Thank you, my lovely friend Sarah, for your continued and always, always, always inspiring me. Thank you for your friendship. I love this page. Friends, please make sure you pop on down below and see who is playing along today. Crystal prepared us a fantastic list, and it's all broken down with people playing along every day, specific days of the week, specific days of the month, and some that are just playing whenever. So pop on down, get inspired, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye for now, friends.